My name is Ursula Tischner. I was born in South Germany, and I graduated as a designer and as an architect at the German design schools, and then I specialized on eco and sustainable design. So my major profession is to do eco and sustainable design. I'm very passionate about that. I have my own company called eConcept. We are consulting companies. We're doing a lot of research in terms of eco and sustainable design, but I'm also teaching at different schools, at the Zurich Design School, at Eindhoven Design School, so to give also the students the knowledge of sustainable and eco design. Well, I think it's very good that the sport industry and also VOLVO and especially companies all together talk about eco design and think about eco design, because it's necessary to do that. We know that we have a lot of eco, environmental but also social problems, and so I think we need to start actually really putting effort in it, tackling these problems from the side of the companies but also from the side of the consumers. So for me it's a great thing that now for this year this theme has been taken up, and I hope it will also continue in the future. I think Simonetta Carbonaro, she's a very good talker. She can really give you the vision about what has to happen with the whole society to change so that we become a more sustainable society. But also people like Michael Braungart, for instance, from MBDC, McDonough Braungart Design Chemistry, he's really inspiring in terms of being a little bit provocative to telling you that actually what you're actually at the moment doing is not very good, and you have to have a little eco-revolution so that the society can become a little bit, more sustainable. He tells you, for instance, that what we do normally as eco-efficiency people is not enough, because in an eco-efficient concept you are going to change what is existing already and you try to make it a bit more efficient, so save some energy, save some materials and so on. But what he will tell us, I think, is that we need an effectiveness revolution, so we need to start all together from the beginning on, and we have to change our total economic ideas of what we produce, and we have to produce things that never become waste, that really can be cyclic in terms of technical or natural cycles. And so he asks and demands companies to totally rethink their offers on the market. And that's also what we try to do with our little company eConcept. So we are really going into this direction to change the innovation thinking, the methods how to plan business, and really the ways people offer things on the market. So actually we're working a lot on eco-design of products and services, which means we are improving existing products and services, but the more interesting stuff that we are actually doing is working on fields of needs. So we ask, for instance, what is the office? What's office work? How will it change in the future? And how can we make the whole infrastructure of an office much more sustainable? Maybe even talking about eliminating every office building, because we are the modern office nomads working on our way in the train, in the plane, wherever we are. So maybe really talking about radical sustainable innovations rather than just improving products slightly a little bit. The EcoLab is actually a kind of live on-stage demonstration how you would do a little eco-design project related to textiles design. So we asked two groups of students to design different products in terms of menswear for sporting activities, and some of them did that with some eco advice and some eco knowledge in the back, and some of them did just a normal design project. And now we like to evaluate and discuss what the students managed to achieve, and if this eco knowledge and this eco information influenced the eco design of the products or not. And then we will have an expert panel doing the live evaluation, and then we will use a simple evaluation scheme and evaluation graphics to show to the audience also how it works, and that it's not very complicated to do these eco evaluations, and what they actually could do after our conference here to improve their own products. And I hope it works, because it's all improvised. Professor Ansari is actually the professor who worked with the students at the Fashion Institute here in Munich, the AMD. And I hope, because I don't know the results yet, so I hope they achieved some kind of nice products that we can discuss later. My final message to the industry would be that they can see already here in the sports sector some companies are starting to move, like Patagonia, like Timberland, and I think it's very important that they are not left behind, that they check for themselves what does it mean eco-design for them, what can they do on the short term, and where do they want to be in 10 or in 5 years. And that's very essential, because I think that if you are not going into this direction, you will disappear from the market sooner or later. So it's important and it's urgent.